Yep. But with that, looks like
Oh, metal is out and Mozart is back.
the cab is on sync. Everybody's feeling good. Pad sensitivity is where we want it. Almost get an APC there. Now it's time to go into the set, starting off with Mozart is Back, which is Bobby's pick. I think we saw him do a particularly good performance on this song against, I can't remember, was it Squid or JJK? I think it was JJK.
I believe it was against JJK.
Yeah, earlier in the set, or in the pool.
The way I see it is, if you are comfortable on something in the upper difficulty range and it comes up in the card draw, you might as well pick it.
Yep. These center button spins. You just gotta know what you're gonna do there. You know which foot you're gonna use to double step. And then these a little bit offbeat 16th runs. It almost always starts on like an upbeat 16th. Don't double step, just spin. Yeah, I wish. As I've said before, for every spin we see in bracket.
So
like
those margins were very tight in favor of chezmix. Chezmix
Yep.
picked up the one miss, and I thought for a second Bobby would have pulled ahead just a bit, but then it looks like
I think he just gave up at the end there.
Had a little bit of a mishap with that late arrow at the end.
Yeah. I think he was just like, I lost it. But that's why you should never give up. Never give up until the last note, because you never know when somebody's going to drop something. As long as you're not like several thousand points behind, you can come back. You just have to hope that your opponent's misses. Ooh, Chez picking Holy Guacamole for his pick. Interesting pick because it's not particularly difficult, and it is an earlier song, which I would think personally would favor Bobby.
I think the most unique aspect of this chart are the mine walls that you will see present. And
Yes.
typically you just have to move your feet to the next arrow in the pattern that follows, and that way you don't have to jump off necessarily.
Yes.
You know, it's they're not shock arrows. You don't have to.
You don't have to jump all the way off the pad. It is interesting. One technique that you can use in DDR when you encounter shock arrows is to go into the center and just not hit, you know, one of the side arrows. You can't do that in StepManiaX. If there's 5 mines in a row, you have to get like all the way off the pad.
Yep.
You have to like step onto the corner panels or
So
something
you can
like
see
that.
there, for example, you know, on the first 3 mine walls, the 4th one had the right arrow, so it cues you into it. But basically, the last arrow you hit, the second to last one prior to the mine wall, is the one that's open. And so basically, you're just sort of continuing that same pattern.
Yeah, Word likes to say on the mines, you got to dab on the mines. As soon as you hit the empty space between the mines, that's when you dab. Dab.
Dab. Dab. Dab.
Oh, I love this song. Yeah, I was talking to Inglomi, I'm like, oh, Holy Guacamole is probably my favorite 23. He's like, oh, is it because it's easy? I'm like, ouch. No, I just like dabbing, jeez.
For anyone in chat who is commenting that the game audio appears to be reduced, was that following the reset of the cab